Let's dance phonics dance style. It's time for the hunks and chunks. Are you ready? S H sh 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 S H sh 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 C H sh 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 C H sh 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 cha 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 buck cha 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 buck. This is a thorn and that is a thistle. T H T H O O ooh oh oh ooh. I love school. You love fruit? I do too. You, I, ooh. Put your hands in the air. Happy New Year. Make your resolution. E, W, ooh, ooh. That's at the end of a root word, and don't you forget it. The Bully Brothers. O, O, O. O, O, O. Look out for Captain Hook. ICE, 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 ice. ICE, 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 ice. ACE, 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 ace. I'm so good. Did you brag about it? You were an ace. ING, 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 ing. ING, 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 ing. Were you on a spring as you were bouncing around? I want you to kick a ball. ALL, 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 kick that ball. Now let's spike it like a volleyball player. ALL, all, spike that ball. Car, CAR, you stick your arm in a jar of stars. AR, I liked your pirate patch. OR, or, I want more fish. Bite his head off that fork. O-W, ow. There's a cow going down, D-O-W-N. That's the way to get down. Oh, yeah. O-U, ow. O-U-T, O-U-T, get out of here, you bumblebee. O-U-T, out, O-U-T, out. You take a scaredy cat E, you take a scaredy cat A. You put them together and what do they say? E! But when you see the double E, you say E, E, it's a bumblebee party. When you see the double E, you say E, E, it's a bumblebee party. Party dance. E, 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 E. Rain, rain, you're a pain. A, I, A. Show me your muscles for that long, strong A. E-I-G-H, are you ready? The superhero of all the hunks and chunks. E-I-G-H, A. E-I-G-H, A. At the end of a root word, A-Y, A. Hey, do you want to play? Swish, score, hooray. O said to A, oh, I love you. And A said, absolutely nothing. So when you see O and A, what do you say? Oh, O-W, ow and O. O-W, let it snow. When you see E-D at the end of a root word, say ed, d, or t. When you see E-D at the end of a root word, say ed, d, or t. O, I, oi. O, I, oi, in the middle of a word. Blink, but it's O-Y. Oi, show me your boy muscles. O-Y, boy, at the end of a word. I-R-er, come to the girls. I-R-er, and you are in the middle of a word. Did you just hang 10 as you surfed on a wave? Let's sing our Hawaii Five-O song. Da 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 da. But it's E-R-er at the end of a word. E-R-er at the end of a word. Show me your paws with your claws. A-W, aw. Who's on your automobile ride? Let's invite two people. A-U-aw, aw. Beep, beep. A-U-R, A-U-R, R. Beep, beep. What did you just buy? Show me. O-U-G-H-T, odd. Hold your shopping bag up. Look what I bought. A-U-G-H-T, let's man a white girl. Odd. Boys say daughters. Girls say, that's me. Get that potion that gives us the funky hunk and chunk motion. Pop its cork off. Pop. Shun, 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 shun. T-I-O-N. Shun, 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 shun. T-I-O-N. Shun, 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 shun. Do you want to live in a mansion? Of course you do. S-I-O-N. Shun, 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 shun. I want to live in a mansion. S-I-O-N. Shun, 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 shun. I want to live in a mansion. Let's pull a giant million-pound onion out of the ground. I-O-N, I-O-N, yan. Yan, lift it up. It's a million-pound onion. Take a bite and blow that breath into your teacher. Ready? Shh, don't you wake that W next to the R. Shh, don't you wake that W next to the R. What's it say? When you see K-N, you don't say the K, you say N. When you see K-N, you don't say the K, you say N. When you see P-H, you don't say P-H, you say F. When you see P-H, you don't say P-H, you say F. I-N-K, I-N-K, ink, ink, ink. I don't drink pink ink. I-N-K, I-N-K, ink, ink, ink. I don't drink pink ink. A-N-K, A-N-K, egg, egg, egg. I'm going down a tank. I-G-H, I-G-H, I-I-I. Don't forget the T. Pull your light cord. Ite, ite, ite. I-G-H, I-G-H, I-I-I. Don't forget the T. Ite, ite, ite. W-H, W-H, wah, wah, wah. It's a question word. Who, what, when, where, why, and which. T-U-R-E, that creature has nice features. D-G-E, what's that you say? Why have 3 letters to just say J? Thanks for phonics dancing. I hope you love the hunks and chunks like I do. Let's do it again tomorrow.
Hello, Tigers. Thank you for phonics dancing with me once again. That sure is fun. Welcome to Wednesday, 7 April 2021. Just a reminder, when you're phonics dancing, make sure you're paying attention to those hunks and chunks. We want to get those in there with that music notes, because then reading is going to be musical to you. All right? So, for today's Foundations lesson, you are going to need, you already know, your Foundations notebook, your writing tool, your growth mindset, and you are going to sit in the writing position. All right? That's what I want to talk to you about a little bit. You may have noticed, or maybe not, that there are 2 examples of a writing position on this screen. Have you ever noticed that? Let me show you what I'm talking about. So if you look down there, look down. Do you see this? Do you think this is the correct writing position? Goodness, no. This is the correct writing position. The student is sitting up in the chair, feet on the floor if you can reach. They are in a chair. They are not leaning over like this, all right? Your arm position, you notice one arm, that's why the first one's not correct. One arm is kind of holding the paper, and then you're kind of slanted, right? We all know that. What I want to talk about is pencil grip, all right? So I would like everybody to hold your pencil like this. You see I'm holding it kind of upside down by the tip and it's swinging like this. I want to show you a trick to get your writing position correctly. So hold it like this. All right. And then you're going to rotate it. Don't let go of it. Just rotate it so it sits in that little cradle right there. That's made for your pencil. Did you know that? And guess what? That is the correct writing position. So that's how you should be holding your pencil. So everyone, let's do it again. Hang your pencil just like this. And then we can't swing it this way because it hits our arm. Swing it so it lays in the cradle. You see that? And then that is your writing position. Don't move your fingers. That's your correct writing position. Did you know that? We call it cradle it. All right? So in case you're having trouble with your writing pencil grip, that's how you can get it to be there. All right? So let's get started on our foundations lesson, shall we? Today we will read another story about Fizz. Fizz is still looking for the right shell. Will she find it? What will it look like? We will use the new words and skills we learn to find out what happens. So let's get started on those skills. To practice our high frequency words today, we're going to do a couple things. So go ahead and put that writing tool on your writing tablet. Remember, when you get it up, you're going to flip it back to the cradle. For those of you that are having trouble with your pencil grip, okay? We're going to play the stomping game. If you need to be quiet in your house right now and you can't stomp, you can tap if you need to instead of stomping, okay? I will say a word and you will repeat it. Then we will spell the word together. Stomp your feet as you say each letter and clap when you say the vowels. So stomping the consonants, clapping the vowels, all right? Are you ready? And I'm not going to say the words in order, so you have to find them. The first word is here. Say the word. Here. Stomp and clap. Let's go. Are you ready? H-E-R-E. Here. Pick up that writing tool, cradle it, and blend to write the word here. Go ahead. Ear. And then check it against the screen. I will tell you that your evidence today needs to be in the order that we call the words in. So your first word will be here. That's not the first word, is it? Remember, I'm kind of tricky. All right, pencil down. Next word. You ready? The word is much. Say the word. Much. Stomp and clap. M-U-C-H. Much. Pick up your pencil. Cradle it if you need to. Much. 3 sounds. Much is what you should have said when you wrote those sounds. Check your word against the screen. All right. Pencils down. You ready for the next word? You're going to have to find it because you don't know what order it's in. The next word is toward. Say the word first. Toward. Let's spell it. Stomp it. T-O-W-A-R-D. Toward. Or toward. I'm moving toward you. Blend to right. Toward. 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 It's a hard word to blend to right, isn't it? Because those sounds all blend together in toward. It's really toward. I'm moving toward you. Toward. You got it? To, oh, I need a pen that you can see. Toward. Toward. All right? Next one, you ready? Pencils are down. You're going to clap and tap or stomp and clap, all right? The word is against. Against. You got to find it on the screen. I want to tell you where it is, but I got to remember that too because I want you to find it. Against. You ready? Let's go. A-G-A-I-N-S-T. Against. Against. To spell it, I would say again, against, right? Because I see an A-I, and that's our keyword spelling for this week. But in this word, in against, that's an irregular spelling for the I sound, inst, against. I'm pressing against the door, against. All right? Pencil down. You ready? Remember, we're going to stomp the consonants and clap the vowels. If you mess up, that's okay. Just practice the spelling. All right, the next word, you ready? The word is stopped. Repeat the word. Stopped. Stomp and clap. S-T-O-P-P-E-D. Stopped. Pick up your pencil, cradle it, blend to right. Stop. And I want to write a t, but I know that suffix ed, ed, d, or t. In this word, in stopped, it says t. It doesn't say it. We make the sound t. All right? Pencils down when you're ready. Isn't this fun? We haven't done this in a while. Okay, here we go. Remember, I want you to say the word after me and then spell the word and then pick up your pencil and write it, all right? The word is getting. What's the word? Getting. I am getting good at this. Getting. Let's stomp and clap. Go. G-E-T-T-I-N-G. Getting. Pick up your pencil. Blend to right. Getting. Did you remember to double that consonant? In getting, even though we only hear one t, we double that consonant. Getting. I hope I'm not letting the cat out of the bag this time. I always mess up. That's okay. It's okay. All right, are you ready for the next word? Say the word first before you spell it. The word is your. Say the word. Your. Tap and clap. Y-O-U-R. Your. Pick up your pencil, cradle it, blend to right. Your. Check it against the screen. Your. Pencils down when you're ready. You're getting fast. Wow, I can't even keep up with you guys anymore. All right, you ready? The next word is hurry. Hurry and find this word. Hurry. Say the word. Hurry. Get ready to clap and tap. Go. H-U-R-R-Y. Hurry. I clapped on Y because it makes a vowel sound. Hurry. 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 That's what I'm saying. Check your word against the screen while I try to fix my camera. I think it wants to focus on the wall behind me. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, you ready? The next one is number 9. The word is cover. Say the word. Cover. Clap and stomp. C-O-V-E-R. Cover. Pick up your pencil, cradle it, blend to right. Cover. Cover. Check your word. In the word cover, there's an irregular spelling for the sound, isn't there? Make sure you put C-O instead of C-U. Cover. All right? Number 10. Do you know which one we haven't done yet? If you said early, you are correct. Say the word early. Say the word early. Clap and stomp. Go. E-A-R-L-Y. Early. Early. That's an irregular spelling for the E-A-R. I guess it's not irregular. It just doesn't happen very much, so it's just not common, right? We know I-R, U-R, E-R is er. Well, so is E-A-R in early. All right? When you are done, pencils down, hold up your paper. Show us your beautiful work. Yes, I skipped a line because that's what we always do. And no, I didn't tell you to because you should already know that. All right, hold them up. Clear your throat. Everybody freeze. Unmute your microphone. I know it's going to throw things off. We can restart. It's okay. I want to hear you. All right, starting from number 1. Number 1 is here. Continue. Go. Read. Here. Much. Toward. Keep going. Against. Stopped. Not stopped. Stopped. Getting. Your. Hurry. Cover. And the last one. Early. Good job. So, when you turn in your evidence, remember, this is what I'm looking for. And you're going to read to me. All right? So, let's continue, shall we? Good job on that game today. You're getting fast. So, we're going to play with the sounds. Remember that prefixes and suffixes are word parts added to change their meaning. They also add a syllable. The word part on the left is un. You know that prefixes are word parts added to the beginning of base words. The word on the right is the base word cut. If I add the prefix un to cut, it changes the meaning, doesn't it? The new word will be uncut. Good. Excuse me. I hear 2 syllables. Uncut. The prefix un means not or the opposite of. A whole carrot is uncut. If I slice it up, then we can say it's cut. But when we first get that carrot out of the ground, it is uncut or not cut. So remember, a prefix and a suffix, it's not just a syllable we're adding to a word or a word part. It changes the meaning of the word. So let's review other prefixes. Read the first word with me. Remember yesterday we talked about miss, the prefix miss, right? That meant bad, badly, wrong, or wrongly. All right? So in this word, we have miss, cut. So it means like we cut it wrong. Miscut. Maybe I didn't stay in the lines. Miscut. All right? And then let's read this one. This prefix re means again. So let's see if we can find out what this word means. So if we re-cut something, what does that mean? It means to cut again. Recut. The first time I miscut it, so now I have to recut. I have to fix it. All right? So let's look at this other prefix. Do you hear the prefix in prefix? Pre, before. So the prefix pre means before. So if I pre-cut something, I'm going to cut it before I do anything else. So maybe I'm cooking dinner and I pre-cut the vegetables and then I throw them in the pan. But I can't just throw them in the pan and then cut them. I need to pre-cut them or cut them right before. So let's look at the last one. This prefix is, read the prefix, dis, dis. And the root word is like. So let's put them together. The word is dislike. So if we dislike somebody or something, I dislike peanut butter. It means I do not, right? It's the opposite of liking it. You like it, I dislike it, and that's okay. But notice how these prefixes, a word part we add to the beginning and adds a syllable, but it also modifies or changes the meaning, all right? So when you're blending to read unfamiliar words, you can kind of tell the meaning of the words if they have a prefix and a suffix, right? So that's what we want to practice. The word part on the right is a suffix. Remember, a suffix comes at the end of a word. You know that suffixes are word parts added to the end of a word. The word on the left is not called. I'm hearing ah. Flex that sound. Flex this vowel. It's ah or o. We tried ah, now try o. O. Cold. Nice. So the base word is cold. And if we put these together, what is our new word? We're adding cold, we're putting cold with The word is colder. The suffix er compares two people or things. Ice cream is colder than soup. Ice cream and soup are being compared. So I can't just say ice cream is colder. Colder than what? Right? So you have to, when you're comparing things, you need things to compare. All right? And so we have a lot of suffixes that compare things, don't we? So let's look at those things that compare things. So here's that base word again. What's this base word? We just read it. Cold. And this suffix is est. We use suffix est when we're comparing three or more. So if we say the root word with est, what is this word? Cold est. If something's cold est, I need to have three things. Something's cold, something's colder, and something's coldest, right? So let's use this same base word again, and we're going to put a different. So what's the base word still? Cold. And then we have suffix ly. And I think in Night Zookeeper, some of you were adding words that ended in ly to describe things. So suffix ly means like or in that way. Slowly. This word is coldly. How was it done? Coldly. Suffix y means the same thing as suffix ly. So this is sand, e. So if something's sandy, what do we know about it? It's like sand. It's sandy. So it might not even be sand, but maybe we're describing the texture of something and we say it's kind of sandy. Maybe it's not sand. Maybe it's glitter. Glitter is kind of sandy, right, when you describe it like that? All right. So let's look at two more. suffix less, and suffix full. I see that the root word in both of these is the same. So blend to read the base word. Start here. I hear hop, but then you slammed into this silent E, and what did it tell you to do? Oh my gosh, go back and flex that to O. And this base word is hope. So if this base word is hope, what is this base word? Right, the same thing. So this word is hopeless. Hopeless. And I've made a mess on the screen, haven't I? This is hopeless. And this word is hopeful. Do they mean the same thing? Hopeless and hopeful? No, they're kind of opposites, right? So hopeless means without hope. I'm hopeless. There's no hope. I'm hopeless, right? But if I'm hopeful, what am I full of? I am full of hope. And hopeless, I am without hope. So what would you rather be, hopeless or hopeful? I agree. Let's choose to be hopeful, especially when things get rough, all right? Let's be hopeful that it's going to get better. It has to get better. So, that's all we have today. Now we are ready to read another story about Fizz. We are going to read The Best Shell. So Fizz must have had different shells he could have chose from, because now he's choosing the best. That's a comparing word, isn't it? So as you're reading, look for these comparing words. I'm predicting that if he chose the best shell, there's going to be some suffix ER and some suffix EST. I'm predicting that. I don't know. So remember that as you read that story today. Also, do not forget about your Mayan reading challenge. All right? Well, it's actually an AR reading challenge. You can read books in Mayan, but you don't have to read books in Mayan. You can read any book and take an AR quiz. All right? In the class, some of the books we're reading don't have an AR quiz. So guess what we did? We made an AR quiz. So if you're reading a book at home and there's not a quiz in there, tell me the book title and give me some questions that you think should be on the quiz about that book. And then I'll create a quiz. And you can go take your own quiz and get some points. Fair enough, right? Reading is reading, and you'll get points for taking the quiz. All right? Maybe you don't know, but in class, Mateo is reading some books, and he was so proud to read them, but they didn't have an AR quiz for them. So everyone in the class read the book too and wrote some questions for him. And then he went and took an AR test on the books he was reading. So any book counts. If there's not a quiz, we'll make a quiz. And you can even make your own quiz. What should somebody ask about the book you're reading? So today I am definitely going to meet with everybody for small group. All right? I have something very specific I need to do with each group. Something different with each group, but something very specific. Because some of the groups I haven't really gotten to. But I'm getting to you today. All right? So you need to go turn in your evidence and get started on your fluency journal. I will call you into small group when it's your turn, starting with Gold Team. All right? And Gold Team, Mateo's joining Gold Team small group today. All right, we're going to do some switch it with Mateo. He might be leading it. I think he's ready. You're going to be excited. All right? So, Gold Team, I will see you in 10 minutes. Right now, go turn in your evidence. Make sure you are reading to me. Don't just turn it in. Read it to me, okay? Toodaloo, Tigers, you do know what to do.